G2 gonna start off here over on the CT side. FaZe beginning their adventure here on the T side. That's G2 picking CT to begin with, unsurprisingly. Ramp control taken here by FaZe, fast and aggressive. Jax is in a lot of danger and he gets caught out. Rain and Brokey are gonna get 2 kills between them.
Oh,
that's the smoke making the door open inwards.
oh, G2, they're going to try and make in this round back into control. It's going to be Nexa finding first blood for the CT side. Bomb is ticking. FaZe get aggressive and not to their advantage. Hunter, 3 kills on the retake. They just deliver themselves to him. And now Nico, he has got to deliver us from evil. A 1-on-3 on this B site.
Hey, Hunter, it's your cousin Nico. And they're not going bowling today, actually. G2 are going to lock in that pistol round.
Jax waiting just on the other side with the SMG. We could be watching Blender. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Brokey. Deagle kill there on a Jax, and that's going to jumpstart the slower take.
Yeah, great flash, pushes Kenny back as well. That gives FaZe the room to get down towards B, but look who's here.
Yeah, Hunter arriving fast. And the Hunter becomes the hunted. Olaf going to dig him down. Bomb now planted for FaZe. They went into this round with only Deagles, and they might come out of it with a round win. Still, Nexa, Amanek, and Kenny left standing. Will they fare any better than Hunter and Jax did as they run into the moors of the Deagles? Brokey's is doing damage, but the tag comes in. Olaf trying to turn this around, helped out by his old mate coldzera. And now it's just Nexa alone in what was a 1v3. Does manage to deal with the first, but he's already backing out. The time is so low.
FaZe throwing the yard smoke, not having players, well, not having too many players cross behind it, rather. Only 2. It's a fast mini split towards that A site, but Nexa, he hears the footsteps and he's ready for the fight. Trade is there for Cold. Now, the man on top of the hut, he's gone as well. Big entries from coldzera. FaZe, will they capitalize? Amanek stuck at the back of the site with only a UMP. This should be a free kill, and Nico takes it. FaZe looking to double down with their second.
Baiting out all this utility. Olaf gonna try and get out, and here come the flashbangs. Olaf somehow with the double. Oh, he's gonna look for the third, but Rain's there to take it from him.
Does look like they want to press the situation though, and that brings Kenny has to kill onto coldzera. Olaf might start playing from underneath heaven. He's gonna spam Kenny into oblivion. He's just gonna get the hell out of dodge with 37 HP. There was no way that was gonna go back the other way of G2. So we're gonna see a 4th on the board for FaZe clan.
It's a bit of a variation on this. They go ahead and smoke off the credit card of bottom hell. And that's pretty cool. Allows them to push on up here. Start to pressure this hell area on the map. You can see Kenny's getting a bit claustrophobic, although I say that he's giving himself more room. And Hunter doubling up down towards ramp has actually left all of this onto coldzera.
A 3rd round for G2, and clean as can be as well. Not even a kill coming through for FaZe in that round. And G2 loving it. They're going to make all the money. Nexa's molly is annoying. It forces FaZe to walk close towards mini if they don't want to get burnt and make audio, but he's playing around a smoke, and this could be a problem for FaZe.
His timing to slip back in is timed to perfection, but Rain actually able to readjust and gets that kill locked in for FaZe somehow, some way. Now with outside control going their way, they're waiting for this repeak. They know the pressure is somewhat on G2. Not only to try and get information, but just to try and equal the odds out a little bit more. 3-on-4 right now, and Hunter's going to go rotating down towards the B site. Jax here, only good for 1. Cold, quick on his feet there. Able to pick up the trade, keeps FaZe in the driver's seat. They'll duck down towards Secret they go, and Hunter is bested by Brokey.
Oh. There's a man behind him. I think he's been spotted. Olaf coming out from ramp and taking the CT spawn will deny the save.
This is a long half for G2. Jack's going to try to get it going back the right way. Again, had a pretty phenomenal round there at ramp earlier on.
Yeah, Amanek going to be able to dodge that up on the raft as flashes go in. But FaZe, they jump down through the vents and they sneak on through. I like these decisions from FaZe in that round. They throw everything to telegraph an A play, and what this means is the players back in the A site just tuck in. They hunker down, and they expect this push. It never comes through. It comes in towards B, but G2 have done a great job of keeping this round locked in regardless.
Would really be the cherry on top. What on earth is that smoke? Oh, God. Did that even land correctly? I don't know, but FaZe are doubling down. They are pushing fast into the site. Rain inside of the smoke. How does he go down there? The trade is in, though. Luckily enough, Nico coming alive with a deagle. Kenny pushing through a smoke with Nexa, and they get punished. It's going to be just Jax now, usually on ramp, now on a rotate. He's been flanking lobby, and FaZe have expected it every time. Will they expect this?
Look at him, he's already gotten out there. He doesn't see the second player, almost is able to net that shot, but it's Olaf the closest to half out here for FaZe, 9-6.
Usually coming down to the final, 30 seconds of these rounds. I want to see a bit more tenacity from G2 early on. Bit more of a pace on them. That nade doesn't really find the damage they were hoping for, but Nico will remove one. And now outside control gain. They're going to start to push on up over here towards Hell.
G2 taking their time to come in from the top site. 2 in mini as well. Raid is the only man here. That's the danger. FaZe have actually gambled towards lower right now with Cole coming in on rotation through the lobby. Rain ready. Quick shot. Drops 2. Followed up on 2 by Jax. And the bomb plants in for G2.
Yeah, Jax holding the vent, and Olaf. He definitely saw something. Now, I'm not saying that he knows that Jax is holding this close angle, but he certainly could. Vent now breaks. Jackson's tension is pulled away, but Kenny, in the meantime, here he is, emerging in the backline, and there's a couple more than he bargained for. Olaf and Cold both in position.
Nico might have just found it. Oh, no.
Nexa puts the KO back in Nico. Rain gets dropped down towards Secret. And G2 running amok in this round. They've got outside control. Brokey, his scout, left us wanting a little bit more in the last round. He's looking to try and do his best with it here in this one. They get players across into Garage. They feign going into Secret. It was all a bit of a ruse. It looks like FaZe might have just fallen for it. Hook, line, and sinker. They're going to rotate all 3 players down towards the B site. G2, they will not be arriving there anytime soon.
That's a nice grenade. Rain gets absolutely blown out of the water and finished off by the rifle. G2 start to move through the yard. There's not going to be anything here to stop them. The smokes are down, wide smokes as well, the ones that FaZe were using. Nico will look to try and fight through the credit card. The flash actually blinds him as he comes through, but it doesn't matter. There's a smoke in his face. There's nothing he can do anyway.
Almost. Nico.
They're really taking their time. They want fights. G2 are hanging around looking for kills.
Brokey on the scout. Nico towards close blue. He's going to get the drop onto Kenny. This is starting to go awry for G2. They found their way into big garage. For the time being, all very low. That's something you have to consider. Nico's going to continue his rampage onto Amanek.
This is scary, Trace, because G2 are trapped right now behind enemy lines, and Nico's just continuing to put up numbers. Hunter has to turn this around, and he's got to do it alone. This bomb is in Garage. If he goes down, Nexa is so far away, and with only 10 seconds, they need the kills. They need them now, and it's just not coming in. There just isn't a chance in this round. Nexa might even go down after time. Cold actually doesn't want to risk waiting out the 2 seconds there to do it.
Anyway, Olaf a little bit cognizant of what could be going down, what could be transpiring here in Secret. After dumping a flash and being smoked off, Kenny is going to back out. Looks like they're going to have to readdress this. They're going to have to redirect their attention into upper. Cold Zera with the opening kill of the round. Green playing from the top of HUD is going to get spiked out by Amanek, and here goes the tear. It's going to be G2 that are mopping up the site.
Right now, G2 are focused on the top site, and I think FaZe have realized it as well. It's gone quiet down on the ground. Nico, shots not connecting. They go into the silo. Cole's dropped the bomb, though, with 10 seconds. That could be everything. That could be the entire round. Nexa with a trade, but they can't pick up the bomb. They're too far away. They need the kills, and Rain is denying them. Hunter gets on the site, but he's forgotten the package. Oh, dear. It's a round for FaZe out of nowhere.
It's all kind of hinging on this round for G2. They've got to find some success, and that there is delivered by Nexa. They do manage to get past Cold. This A-side play has given them some phenomenal results. All the kills come in. Olaf over here at ramp side. Kenny is already on the angle. They're anticipating players have already crossed down towards Secret, and that's why we're going to see Olaf start to rotate round towards the B site along with Brokey. That is not where this play is looking to end up, though. It's the A-side fake. A double hut play catches G2 off guard. It's still down to the 2 versus 2. They're looking for this plant. Looks like they might try and plant Heaven side, and this could leave them open to Brokey's orb. He's going to flash himself in. Now they know that a man resides in Heaven. This double site position means that they haven't been able to spot Olaf coming up the vents, but he didn't go up quickly. Not anticipating the double sight hold, and that means Olaf is caught. Brokey now alone at 14-13. No money for FaZe. He's got no choice but to back out of this round and hold on to the AWP armor. It's 14-14, now all tied up.
G2 want to hit this top site. A contact play as well. This is risky against pistols. No utility from FaZe, just taking the fight. And they will come up all G2. Jax holding the flank, running through Molotovs, and FaZe are being picked apart one by one. Overtime or a loss here for FaZe are the two options left. They cannot win this map. I think we're going to see that top site play that G2 showed on the skybox the other round. You know, we got all the utility going down. Molotovs towards the close positions, and the outside smokes to fake it out early, but G2 have thrown a spanner in the works. They've thrown a twist in the tail. They're dropping down ramp. They throw all the A utility. It keeps FaZe there, and they head towards B. The bomb staying alive as Jax gets a kill into the B site. He is on a tear, looking to end this map, looking to send FaZe packing, and he just might.
Yeah, the real deal sealer is Hunter in the backline. Cold is about to get shut down. There it is, 16-14. G2, they turn it around.
It might be a late one instead. They're holding on to this utility here on the side of G2, so not initially taking long, but Rain will force the fight instead and take down Kenny S. G2 still hanging around middle, still working out how to make up for this disadvantage. Next is going to flash his players up on the catwalk, try and take control towards that A site, but look at the site. 3 players on top of it, inside of it, and aggressing towards the catwalk.
Ooh, well, that offers up a kill to Jax here. Oh, a double kill. Rain almost getting the collateral there. It feels like Hunter is the one to perish at the hands of Rain. He's got to keep on tapping them down, though. And he will come in with a third. Rain is extinguishing this A play right now. As it's only Amanek left standing, Rain is on for the ace. Brokey deletes him on the cross.
Will they? They've also found themselves out middle. It's been all over roots. They ran back to the B site, and a great flash from Brokey. Nets coldzera. 3 kills before he's taken out by Kenny S.
That would have been a great lurk from Jax if this had gone a little better for G2. If they'd gotten into B, he could have cut off the rotations and won them the round, but unfortunately, now he's just stuck alone, being pinched by multiple positions. They are late to the party. This has allowed a man to get close. Nico, oh, that Molly's going to push forward. They have to commit into the AWP, and he somehow gets away with his life. Dink down, Olaf going to swing, and he gets traded by Nexa. Kenny even finding a second AWP kill onto Nico's repeat.
Now, as they try and get away, Hunter was already dispatched to try and stop exactly this. However, he falls, and that's actually a Krieg now dropped over here in the tunnels. That's retrieved, thrown back to coldzera. A tiny bit of presence in the tunnels. Brokey, who was playing mid, repositions. Now they spot this AWP over on catwalk. Nico's not going to move. And that's because Rain, the other man who was boosted up here earlier, still lies in wait. Now they fall back as the long push looks to come in, but this is where the Kriegs can look to do their best work. Amanek comes in with a trade. Hunter in the back line. Rain gets deleted as well. And this A bomb site, somehow, some way, it looked like FaZe were going to hold on to that pretty amicably, right? They flashed the players at long. They have the Krieg peeking it. It feels like there, the round should be locked in, but Hunter steals it away.
They're going to regress long here. Or they're going to try to. It looks like a 2-pronged attack on the A site. It's going to cause rotation there from Brokey. He's going to start to look out towards middle and perhaps even creep on over. Olaf playing for pit, Rain very close. This has gone pretty well so far. It's going to be enough to back that if Kenny S out. The AWP gets out of the firing line. And now Nico, just trying to land some headshots with that scout. There's one. Goes for a second, grabs it as well. Easy does it. Can he lock on for another one? It's Nexa in the site, and the answer is no. Nexa slick on the trigger.
And it's another one of these rounds where FaZe, for a moment, it looks like they're the ones in the driver's seat. But no, G2 have somehow made this look like it should be their round. Now, these Deagles were able to get away with a hell of a lot over towards long, and the scout chimed in as well. Can the Deags do it in the now 1v2, though? I'm not so confident. Nexa cements it with 4. And, you know, we needed someone from G2 to step up.
We expected aggression. Well, there it is, right up middle. Kenny's missed the timing. He did spot a man here, but does he know how deep he's got him? Cold turning around. He at least gets a kill for that. Would have been awful if he went without one.
But they're going to keep on pressing on. Just under a minute left on the clock. Both Rain and Olaf set up here in the perfect position for some trades, and they're going to get just that. Eaten alive is G2 Esports. Kenny S, AWP, he can find a shot that would go a long way. Instead, he's going to find a grenade.
Ooh, the bait, oh, and there's the switch. Olaf swinging, Kenny gone.
Kenny down here towards lower tunnels. has the rest of the squad in tow. They're going to try and boost him up for this short side peak, and that is where Nico is. They decide against the boost. That's because Xbox is smoked. They'll just go creeping on out through the lower tunnels. Rain doubled up here alongside the AWP of Nico. Nico falls off and drops into CT, but this means they don't have to concede short on the back of this rotation. And Rain, now that they've spotted the AWP, this is a sick little bait and switch from FaZe Clan. They send the AWP down. G2 then go, oh, well, Nico's mid. He was just catwalk. So everyone quickly discounts that AWP, you know, who was aggressive on Cat is still going to be there.
He had to take his headset off for that one.
He actually did. I moved a considerable distance away, and yet our ears, well, maybe they'll never recover. Nico up
I hope that
here.
wasn't painful. I do apologize.
No, that was actually great. It sounded good, and Nico's looking even better. Big old yeehaw from this man as he drops Nexter over towards the short side. Now readjusting back towards mid, trying to get up on top here to peek on over the smoke, and that is how Nico gets dealt with. However, Brokey is a trickier beast to tangle with altogether. It's confusing times right now on either side of the equation. For G2, they don't really know what FaZe Clan have, and FaZe don't really know what G2 have.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Cold just calmed. The bomb is at short, and they leave B. They rotate away. The bomb's now dropped, and it's Hunter alone in the 1v3.
I don't like that commitment there. I would have loved to see Amanek go back. You know, Hunter was trying to fake out B to draw those rotations away, but if anything, they just draw them closer to the bomb. And Amanek, he had a chance to duck lower. He had Hunter to come back in and help him, but instead he tries to commit to A. Without the kill, it's falling apart here, Trace.
Yeah, here comes Hunter. Grabs the second one now. Hold your horses, Cowboys. Here we go. Hunter taking on coldzera, and it's not going to go out in Hunter's favor. In fact, it's going to lead us into a half-time break. We commentate this pistol round. Rushley, take it away.
What's going on? Well, from what I'm observing right now, they're all chilling out down here, but Jax... Oh, wow, that was an absolutely godlike one-tap there from the short position. HE not going to do much in mid. Looks like they are posturing back towards B. Nico throwing a deep Molotov. But I do like this camera, so I'm going to use it. And hopefully it all works out in the end. Hopefully 9 doesn't kill any. Oh, it's messy, but he just followed it. Oh, a crisp second. Hunter last on the side, all up in a 1v4. We've seen him do it. We know he's got it in him. Looking for the first. Oh, no. Hunter takes him down.
G2, they've warmed up. They've woken up in the second half. They're bringing the heat. Kenny has been hitting his shots with the AWP. He had a bit of a slow start to this map. We weren't really seeing him all too challenged.
Yeah, not to mention, we've already seen Kenny's flash stats are looking good right now for G2. He's even available to throw these in, as is Jax over at long, and that's just going to help Nexter out even further. Kenny's going to hold for the ramp peak. Pretty ballsy decision as it leaves him on 2 points of health, but he's still alive, still kicking. Nexter tries to swing out from Goose, and Cold with his deagle, looking for a little bit more. Now down to the 1v3. This is made scary by coldzera. He's walked down 2, now in with another. Kenny and Amanek, the 2 players that survive. coldzera almost on for the ace, and it's only Amanek left. Cold gets it. FaZe at 11th round.
Back with Deagle. Looks of it, it's going to be the long play. Full-on long commitment. This is going to be a skirmish if I've seen one. Meanwhile, 3 members of FaZe working their way up catwalk. Just Rain stuck out here. Finds one on a Hunter. That one's going to sting. And so is that one onto Olaf as Kenny S rings out of the round and saving the feet. Rain keeping them honest here at long, though.
Oh, great call from FaZe. Rain gets a double, and they just back out. They know there's more players on A, and the G2 are likely out of the B site right now. That's a correct call. Darting back in is Amanek, trying to regain the control of position. He's got the B site for now. Nico hasn't got middle, though. Amanek tucked. They might not expect him this deep. He should have been out the site. FaZe made the right read, but they're taking their time on the entry. Kenny coming through with a Molotov, and he finds a kill with 15 points of health. The trade is not there. Nex is inside as well, and Amanek hasn't even been seen. He is not needed. Rain, a Molotov at his feet. That will signal disaster for FaZe.
Yeah, now they know he's here. They heard the tag. You know that Amanek's ears pricked up the moment that came through. Rain, all that's left to do is die, and Kenny will grant him the pleasure. 3 kills. I'm hoping for a bit of a better time over here at short. They are already up. And he is not going to be ready for this. Rain completely blindsides him there.
Krieg versus AK and Brokey's on the spot. Oh, the shot missed, but he recovers well. Nico dropping Nexa in the back line. This might just be a done round after all. Jackson has to kill the lurker, or at least try to. He fails. And Amnex being hunted by Brokey, running through with the Glock out. Rain comes off a catwalk and secures the AWP.
Ooh, crossing mid in a round like this for G2 is horrible. No one wants to be the guy to get tagged for crossing. They try and assemble this boost for catwalk.
There's the flash and out FaZe move with the smokes on either side. It defends them from a window AWP. That is not the case though for G2. They're playing entrenched inside of the site. Waiting for the push. Nexa pushes, he forces the fight, and he will go down to Nico watching the smoke. Amanek blinded inside of it. They surely will see him, and he is going to get taken down as well. Another entry for Brokey, clears up the B site, and surely G2, I mean, this is done, right? 2 on 4, they can give it a go. They have to. They can't save against Matt Point, but it is such a hard retake.
Yeah, Cold's position makes it even harder, right? Kenny already has a lot of angles to worry about. There's a chance for a door peek. There's a chance for a window peek. And there just already might be a man here. Tags Cole, but is able to finish it the second time around. Cole gets dropped, but the time is ticking away. That Molotov, Nico gets one before he burns in the flames, and Brokey is there to solidify the win for FaZe Clan.
T-side start for FaZe Clan on this map, and they're going straight down Ivy. We know those skyboxes are nice and open, but will we see that be pulled into play? There's a quick smoke down towards green. Kenny is going to have to hold the line, and shot through the smoke. Olaf kills him, but he also takes down Rain. A 1-for-1 traded back by Amanek, keeping the advantage in the favor of G2, but it is a fake as the bomb goes towards inner. Hunter could win this entire round here and now.
Oh, yeah, no love between cousins there. Hunter just dispatches of Nico. And we'll finish this round off by doing the same to Cold Zera. Pistol round locked on in there.
Playing in different positions. And that's going to be one that's going to prove to be beneficial there for Amanek. Finds Nico, takes him out of the round.
Should have seen the bomb.
Might have, actually. And that actually is going to cost him. He has to go back through old bomb. Brokey with AWP that was dropped for him. Via Olaf Meister. Gives us into a 3v4.
Yeah, Kenny's in a great position right now, coming in from old bomb. FaZe have got to cross past him to get to the site, and he is in an unorthodox position, holding tight with the AWP, and a quick on the trigger as we know him to be. There's the first shot. AWP for Brokey, looking for anything here, and Hunter's just going to take it out of the round. That's a second AWP if they pick it up, and they do. G2 now even better armed in round number 4.
FaZe, I think they've got their work cut out for them, but it would be that much more to their credit if they are able to overcome this. As a result, Nico sees the shadow, and Hunter gets deleted as well. Okay, I think we just stay away from the Deagle for the time being over on the G2 side. Oh dear, Nico with 2, and now this B play looking to come in. 3 players out through upper, armed with Deegs, armed with pistols. Nexus just set up for the retake, and he gets Deeged as well. Apparently, FaZe only need Deagles to take a round win. Kenny and Jax 2 on 5. They probably don't even want to go for this at all, like in any capacity, because they don't want to risk giving any of these weapons over, and that's what might end up happening if they're not careful. Ooh. Kenny still alive for the time being, but only briefly, and that's the AWP finding its way into Brokey's hands, rather. Nico wanted 3, wanted the magic number, and there they are, all headshots, despite Jax being on just 2 points of health. FaZe gonna get that first round locked in.
Well, that smoke comes down, FaZe wait behind it. Double grenades do a good bit of damage, and Olaf, he goes through the smoke as the nades land. Amanek tries to peer back into the angle, and he loses his life. Now FaZe have an opportunity to wrap CT. Smoke on the right side gives them a pathway behind enemy lines, and you can see Nexus coming back to try and deal with it. Kenny looking to drop the bomb. He might find it, looking a bit too high up, and he'll flick down, taking Cold. Rain's still following up in that position. Nexus got a kill in the backline as we speak, but he will get overwhelmed by the P250. 3 on 3, and this is a mess.
Yeah, G2 are just holding on right now. FaZe Clan found their way all the way to CT spawn, and it's going to be the battle in the fire. Jax comes out on top. Meanwhile, Rain has plans of his own, gets dinked on his way to plant the bomb. Brokey pushed way up in the yard. That makes things a little bit different here of an outcome. It's just Hunter, 1 versus 2. Brokey very low. Rain just about at half HP. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. For Hunter, the pace just got turned up a little bit. Brokey falls to the AK. He taps the bomb. Looks for the second kill. kill, and he finds it onto Rain. It's going to be an easy defuse and a recovery of the AWP.
But it's a left side smoke on this one. That leaves Hunter in a precarious position. He's having a great game, though, and if there was any man to hit this shot, well, Nico, oh, he's not going to clear his cousin. He's not going to clear the corner, and he will pay the price. A bullet to his face. Hunter's doubled up. He's 14-2, and he's making it look easy. Eventually dropped by the AWP, holding down Olaf, and now Brokey and Cold have got to pull this back from the clutches of defeat.
Oh, blinder of a shot hit by Cold Zera. Nade could deny it. Comes in just a second too late. And that would have been round one there for G2. Did that nade find its footing? Now the hopes and dreams of FaZe in this round lie on the back of Brokey and his big green gun. Pushing on up to try and clear the man back at old bomb, and Kenny does offer up the kill, tapping the bomb, not just tapping it, it's sticking it. Brokey up on top of the ladder, now knows he's up and in with the repeat. Brokey with 3, Cole with 2, and a 4th round on the board for FaZe. Lots of numbers here heading into round number 10.
It almost solidifies that it's going to be the interplay. Nexa real close, does have the max 7. It's about to get weird.
Oh dear.
It only has 1.
If you have the auto there, you get 4 kills.
It's true, big chug. 4v2, Nico and Olaf. They have gotten the bomb down, so that's half the problem.
Oh no.
And all it takes is a little bit of a peek from Jax.
Yeah.
Olaf, Nico fall. We see another round for G2.
Fast main play from FaZe, at least for Rain. He's put to bed, though, by Kenny, who now gets up on top of the train. Brokey was boosted.
Everywhere. 3 players on this A site, though. Still running a double inner despite no pressure being put there by FaZe Clan. Cold's going to be coming down the pop dog as well to join in with these smokes. We typically see Nico run through this position, and Nico running right down the middle, getting that entry, will get traded. Kenny pushed back down to 20 health, and Brokey finds a kill with the AWP. The plant has been found by FaZe, and now they can fall back into post plants.
They're creeping right in. Here's Kenny, about to go toe-to-toe with Olaf, already low on HP, so all it takes is a couple bullets there from the Krieg. Or even just 1. Dominic and Nexa. Probably going to go ahead and back out and save at this point, at this crossroads decision making.
We got a big round coming in there, boys. Give him hell. Nico's going to do some stuff. I feel it.
Well, let's take a look.
Let's see. Rush has made his prediction. He is best Nico, or blessed Nico, as Nico bests Kenny over the wards outside. Man advantage now taken by FaZe in force. Rain offers himself up, though, next on the chopping block, and that's Jax to go ahead and keep things even in this 4-on-4. FaZe likely just going to pump the brakes a bit now. Wait and see what exactly transpires from this CT side. Jax pushing into the connector. Should catch Cold, and he does, as Cold tries to juke him on the ladder.
You have set mollies, they can throw towards the back of bomb. They have smokes to cut off lines of sight from backtracks, and they're going to use all of them. Saving the mollies for the post plant is a good idea. Alternatively, Olaf will throw his out, but Brokey remains up in the hall. Nico gone, and Olaf is going to follow him. Brokey comes down late, but it is too late to the party.
Jax versus Cold Zera, AK versus Galil. And needless to say, it's the AK to come out trumps. Rain wanted to get that trade, and that would have been a pretty crucial one to get. The molly should be able to secure it as he forces the fight out into the open. And there it is, Rain delivers. Olaf gonna shut down Hunter on his aggressive main play. And now Amanek hidden in the sandwich. But it's not bread he's stuck between, it's a rock and a hard place right now. They run by him, nobody's checked for Amanek, and this allows him to be dastardly in the back line. However, Rain should have this kill dead to rights. It's Olaf actually to get it. Kenny comes swinging on in with that AWP, does remove 1. Rain's up in heaven, gets caught dropping into the back line of Nexa, and it's just Olaf left. This round gets shut down, and G2, they take the first half 10-5, storming fashion from the G2 squad.
Flash in, it's going to be a con smoke instead for Nexa. Cuts off the rotate of Nico, but in a pistol round, you know those Glocks aren't going to be able to hold you in, so if you see a con smoke, you're more likely just to dive through it on the CT side. Here comes a nade from Olaf as they drop on down the ramp. Boom. And G2 are in the B site.
Big grenade there. Amanek and Jax taking the brunt of it. Hunter, however, taking the head off of Rain. He can back up with Olaf, but they're going to be able to get this bomb down, and then they're going to have to defend it. 4 minutes alive on the side of FaZe. This has gone pretty quick here. Just Kenny S, he's got nowhere to hide, nothing to do. Nico getting it done. Driving a pistol round for FaZe, and we're going to see them crawl it on back.
Yeah, those are some incredible shots by Nico. He climbs up the ladder. He comes through that con smoke firstly, climbs up the ladder, and then one taps a player down on ramp. Dear, oh dear. Finds 3. Get aggressive. That flash misses. Oh dear, Hunter still gets a kill. Nico's got to tap back. He does get one, spraying for the bomb, and almost a third. He perishes in the Molotov. Brokey takes a kill in the meantime, but Jax is finished off very easily. He was on 7. Hunter now got to do it all alone. 1 on 3.
To the other side. He's trying to isolate this fight onto coldzera, and he has managed to do that. Now down to the 1v2. He has no idea, though, as to where Olaf or Brokey reside in this map right now. The AWP chimes out from Brokey. Now he knows where one of these players are. The decision to plant up on top of the train can come back to punish him, though.
What?
Oh, he just gets out. He gets out,
boy.
and that could be their downfall. Now Hunter down to the 1v1, and Brokey has his number. Finally, the trade comes in.
Fast again for Hunter, straight out and about. The mollies are down, but he's already past them. And oh dear, Nico running right for it. That will not work out. Hunter was ready. Yeah, and he's gone. That's the best part. They think he's outside right now. FaZe have 3 in the yard because they know Hunter's here, but he actually got back in through T-Con, threw a smoke, and went back towards spawn. He's killing rotations up pop. He just took rain down above the ladder. So G2, I mean, they've just won this round off of that play alone from Hunter. FaZe conditioned to keep players in the outer sight. It was only a fake.
Could decide a hell of a lot for FaZe on this third and final map.
Oh, Jax goes out right side as well, so he's avoided the Olaf spam that came through from the rifle. And now, element of surprise is Nico certainly wasn't ready for the pace. Jax is up deep. Spots a second player in the smoke. I think he must have seen something because he spams it, seemingly aware. Cold playing behind it. And he's got to be very cautious. 2 players walking up Ivy as well. That smoke will fade in the next 10 seconds, so he hasn't got long to stay here, and he moves into the fight, dropping the bomb next to with the trade. But the info is there for FaZe. They know it's an outer hit, but knowing, unfortunately, is half the battle. The other half of the battle is the battle, and they don't have the players for that. They're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's 2 for Byron on the day.
Oh, Rain. He was spotted there along with Olaf, who was able to bail him out of danger. Nexa winning at yet another gunfight over here towards A. Creeping up close in Ivy, there is a man hidden behind this smoke. That's Brokey. Olaf's going to move in to join him, but with Olaf tagged down low, a lot of this round and the kind of fate of FaZe in it depends on Brokey offering up the goods. And there it is. The equalizer found onto Kenny. 30 seconds for G2. They've not been able to plant this bomb, and that's because Hunter has gone on a very long lurk. Olaf just arriving, but the shot misses. Brokey follows up, and this leaves it all onto Nexa. Has to finish what he started earlier on. Nexa repositioning, gonna try and play around this bomb and use it like a second man almost. He knows that Brokey has to tap it. Brokey has to defuse. He's the man on the clock. So as long as Nexa doesn't offer up this kill, he can just play for time.
A sticker.
Time's of the essence. Brokey not tapping it, not in the business of tapping. Oh, hang on, hang on. Maybe not. Oh dear. Nexa. Oh no!
The flash is perfect now. I don't know why he got off the defuse after a second, but hey, take it. Get back on it. Drop the flash at his feet. Nexa gets fully blinded, and that's a defuse coming in for FaZe in the 1-on-1. Huge clutch for Brokey. Him, Olaf, and Nico all around the same kill distribution. Not quite the same for Cold and Rain, but they're starting to pull things back and come into their own in this CT half. Will it be enough for FaZe as they take double digits, sitting 1 behind that of G2? Oh my. I thought it was a fast outer hit, but no. Just a utility thrown by G2 and a double back towards B with a solo setup. Olaf here alone. Nico in the pop dog ready to flank if need be.
This one's coming down to the wire again. 11-10. G2 want to bounce back and grab this one. That's for sure. Looks like it's going to be the inside hit, or at least the selling of the inside hit. But already, you see FaZe Clan just pushed up enough. They had a player there at ladder and Rain, and now the hit's going to come on the inside. Olaf and Brokey to answer the call.
Yeah, It's a bit of an awkward spot for Broken. Him and Nico try and make the best out of a bad situation, but Kenny, delivers 3 quick kills in a matter of moments. Cold Zero now to try and turn things around up on the rafters, tagged in the dome, and Nexa finishes him off. Yeah, but that's all for later on, because here and now we approach a real turning point, a real swing round in this game, and really it will decide whether it ends in like the next round or so, or if FaZe can keep on fighting. This is their chance to stay in the game. Double drop into Pop. Rain decides it's best to stop. Nico removed by Nexa, but Rain is there to at least keep it into a 4-on-4.
Or, wow, potentially losing this one. They're going to run with a knife out. Olof hears it, and he gets aggressive. Early kill. Brokey dropping the bomb down ramp. Olof just needs to stay alive. His teammates are all over the site. They're all here to stop G2 from getting any further, and Olof just needs to make sure that he denies the plant if it comes through. Flash is good, and Olof gets a kill. Kenny running back up the ramp with the AWP. Trying to get away from this one, trying to run, tuck tail as FaZe find 11. They save the day. It could be done and dusted. FaZe gonna make something happen, and Hunter will make it easier for them, taking down his teammate. But G2, that's where they look to end up as well. Everyone on the left side of this site, no one playing con side. So Jax has got to watch out. That's a great shot. He gets dinked by Nico, but finding the kill into A. 2 players dinked here for G2. This is on a knife's edge.
Good flash from Nico to allow Cole to capitalize and get himself a kill. Rain! Oh, the mop-up crew is in. And Kenny gets shut down as well. The round comes to a close. FaZe Clan are going to salvage a 12th. There's still time yet for FaZe. You could not be asking for more. Might have been quiet early on, but now he's looking to step up. Jax, fast pace, terrifying pace. He gets close and then shot in the face. It's Brokey to remove him.
Just trying to come down the ladder would be Hunter. Good setup here from FaZe so far. 2 players playing towards the bomb site. Now the shots start to ring in. Kenny can't seem to find a bead, and it's Nico with the AWP frag.
Kenny was looking everywhere for a kill, but just nothing presenting itself. Player in heaven forces him out, and Nico gets the frag. It's not done, or maybe he is. Amanek finds to show off with the Krieg. Keeps G2 in this round. That could have been the kill to shut it down. Rain trying to do exactly that. He's had quite the resurgence in the last couple of rounds, and he will keep himself alive. For now, nice shot to Hunter. Oh, there's a trade though. Nexa's made this one interesting. G2 inside of the site and trying to stick the bomb.
Doesn't come through. Amanek just about able to regain control over the Krieg as it tries to buck him off. Amanek continuing this. Bit of a wild stallion in the back line, and he'll run rampant. Olaf taken out of the equation. Brokey has to deliver another clutch over here towards the A-bomb site. Does mop up the first, not quite. And G2, they will take this series over FaZe Clan 2-1.